Hello, friends. Do you ever wish you knew the future? While I admit it would be handy for trading in the stock market, much of what we think we want to know, we really don't want to know. In fact, I'm not so sure that there is such a thing as the future. I think there are far too many variables of human will and choice that allow for almost an infinite array of possibilities for any one outcome that we might be considering. But the Lord, as Creator, knew the end of things and the middle of things from the very beginning. How? I don't know, except that He is eternal. And He created time and the temporal realm. Revelation 22:13 says, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. He sees it from all from His eternal perspective vantage point, from outside the perspective of time. I can't even wrap my head around that more than just to say that. From the beginning of creation, after Adam and Eve ate the fruit, we see in Genesis 3:15, God says, I will put enmity between you, the serpent or devil, and the woman, and between your offspring and her offspring. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. Talking about Jesus. This is the first prophecy about Jesus, God's Son, in the Bible, and it provides an important clue to how Jesus would pivot humankind from an awful eternity to one that is sublime in heaven. We have an eternity in heaven with the Lord for those who believe on His name, Jesus. But it is important, much more than that. Ephesians 1:22 says, and He put all things under His feet and gave Him to be head over the church, which is His body, the fullness of Him, who fills all in all. That authority placing Satan and all his demons under Jesus' feet has been given to us, the church. Do you think He gave it to us to wait until we die and go to our eternal reward? That's exactly what Satan would have you think. No, the Lord gave us authority to use it. To use it how? To keep the devil under our feet, of course, but He doesn't want it to stay there. What does He want to do? In John 10:10, Jesus said, the thief comes only to kill and steal and to destroy. Here it tells you exactly what the devil's aims and strategies are. He has to steal your place with your foot upon his head and convince you to give it up through his roles as a liar, a deceiver, and accuser of the brethren. But Jesus goes on to say, I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. That's our mission, church, on this earth while we are still here, to help people have life both here and eternally, as fully and abundantly as possible. The Lord doesn't want us living cowered down and hanging on till we reach the pearly gates. He wants us conquering, ruling, and reigning, just like He intended Adam and Eve to do in the Garden of Eden. The one who's stopping you is under your feet, folks. You can't get better odds than that.